Hello YouTube friends, and welcome back to the Dancer's Book. My name is Aleksandar Bonev and I'm the founder and co-owner of North Shore Dance Society in Glencoe. In today's video I'm going to talk about Cha-Cha, lock-step forward and backwards. I'm also going to explain settling action as well as timing, and the last element that the video will try to cover is your chassé in place, or also compact chassé. Enjoy the video. We're going to begin with working on the forward walk in our cha-cha. Right foot will be behind, and we're going to commence with walk, walk, cha, 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 and walk, walk, cha, cha, cha. Different angle. Walk, walk, cha, 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 walk, walk, cha, cha, cha. Couple of important things that you need to be aware of. First and most important thing comes to be the posture. The posture is very similar as in Rumba. The reason why I'm mentioning Rumba is because of our previous two videos where we talked extensively about how the posture needs to be when dancing it. Now, the center needs to be well picked up. Hip flexors are pretty much aligned, they are not sticking backwards, so ultimately the tushy is not pushed back. Another thing that you need to be well aware is the forward picture, the so-called forward poised of yours. Now, the correct thing to execute is obviously picking up the center and having the feeling that the shoulders are actually pushed down. Incorrect thing would be if everything is sort of falling forward. Then you will be trying to catch your balance instead of moving freely. With that being said, posture should be your priority. Always looking for a normal and long neck and no distortions from side to side. Now, when moving forward, you want to make sure that the feet remain on the floor. Often what we see from dancers is that they pick up the foot so they can place it. But in cha-cha, the feet should remain grounded. Now, the first step is ball to flat. Second step is ball to flat. Another way of thinking about it is going to a flat. When you're taking the forward step, I need you to think of quickly arriving on the foot. So the foot is shooting forward and your body is striking all the way on the foot. That's a very, very much so big difference than a Rumba where we point the foot and we gently arrive on it, right? So in Rumba we will do in stepping. In cha-cha we will do on the foot. The reason for that obviously is the speed of the music, which is quite faster than our international Latin Rumba. When you're striking forward, be very quick and sharp. The next thing that we're going to do is the actual cha-cha action, okay? The 3-step, or ultimately the lock step. Step on a flat, dance a bow in the back, and release again to a bow flat. From a different angle, flat, 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 bow, bow flat. And obviously repeating 2 walks, and then bow flat, bow flat. Now, let's discuss the settling action. When we're thinking of settling action, it's actually quite different than international Rumba. And obviously we're going back to the speed of the music. In international Rumba, typically we settle on end, where in our cha-cha we always settle on a flat, where in our cha-cha we always settle on a full beat. With that being said, we're quickly settling on the foot, quickly settling on the foot, quick, quick, quick. We do not have time to dance that slow execution where it will be in Rumba and we have to react much faster. Step, 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 lock, step, 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 lock, step. This is for the forward walk in our cha-cha. Now, when dancing the exercise, you always have to do 2 walks to a cha-cha-cha, 2 walks, a cha-cha-cha. It doesn't matter how many times you do it, it's never enough. So make sure that you do it as much as possible. The next exercise that I'm going to show you is the back walk. In the back walk, again, we have 2 steps moving backwards, and the very same as we have discussed for international rumba, we need to be well aware of our posture to begin with. If we're tilted too much forward, or if we have the so-called forward pitch, it will be pretty much impossible for us to shift the body from foot to foot. With that being said, my personal preference is a bit more vertical, picked up, and from here we release the foot from the back and we quickly arrive on it. Walk, walk. Where in international rumba, we'll have a bit more time to do the checking before placing, checking before placing. The music won't give you a chance, so you gotta go walk, walk. From here, the left foot is free in my case. If you start with the other foot, that's fine as well. You'll have to do a cha-cha-cha. And the action is ball flat, ball, ball flat. Once again, the very first step of ours, you can easily think about it as a flat instead of ball flat. Obviously, because the foot is rolling, instead of simply placing down, it's helpful if you consider the ball flat. And once again, walk, walk first, walk, walk. 1, walk, walk, obviously repeating. Based on the amount of space that you have, most likely you will be curving your cha-cha walk and the actual lock steps and so forth. That's perfectly fine. Just make sure that you repeat it over and over and over. Now, we talked about the settling, and we said that for the settling, we want to make sure that we fully arrive on the foot, that we don't waste time, we don't overthink of those ends, and so forth. The next thing that we talked about was how the feet remain on the floor. We revised the posture, we discussed the posture, that it remains as a formal international Latin posture. There's no distortions, shoulders are pushed down, belly is obviously picked up. Now, I wanted to discuss the compactness of the legs. So this is a shout out to all the ladies especially. Everything needs to be very much so compact when dancing the cha-cha, regardless dancing forward or backwards in your walk. When you're moving backwards, you want to make sure that everything remains compact. People talk about brushing action, feet close, feet together, and so forth. There should be no gap between your inner thighs. So when moving here, everything goes very much so compact, compact, cha-cha-cha, cha, 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 and again compact, compact, and cha-cha-cha. When moving forward, and I'm going to turn so you can see me from a different angle, it works the very same way. Compact and together, compact and together, compact, cha-cha-cha, and so forth. One last thing before we discuss the compact chasse, that will be the triple action of the hip when dancing the cha-cha-cha, especially going forward. Now, when moving forward, after I'm done with the 2 steps of mine and I'm going to dance the triple action. Action 1, action 2, action 3, and obviously repeating. I'm going to do it from a different angle. Action 1, 2, 3, walk, walk. And now the entire combination with the walk, 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 walk. 1, 2, 3, walk, walk, 1, 2, 3. You cannot dance a single action of yours and to consider that as a successful cha-cha-cha. With that being said, you cannot dance one and nothing else happening. Then you're simply moving the legs and the body is being dead. So once again, cha, cha, 1, cha, cha, 2, cha, cha, 3, in case you have the 3 cha-chas going forward or backwards. On the way back, I would be a bit more conservative with my hip motion. When moving backwards, allow the hip to move rather freely and don't overdo your action. There's a constant rotation, right, going left to right based on the foot that it's moving. So if the left foot is moving backwards, we do open the left hip flexor. But the difference is of the swing that we're creating with the hip. So if moving forward, for example, with the right side of mine, I'm going to swing the hip all the way before retract backwards for the left foot of mine, and then allow it to swing again before moving forward. When moving backwards, I may not do it. What I would do instead is I would settle on the hip, bring it in, and then release it backwards. If you're a more advanced student, you may do more of it, even moving backwards, but it's not my recommendation. I strongly suggest you keep it for the action moving forward. The last thing I'm going to talk about in this video is the compact chasse, also called the chasse in place. The chasse in place, ultimately feet are together. We do have weight over one foot or the other. In my case, I'm going to start with having my weight over the right foot of mine. And what we're going to do is we're going to do step, step, cha, cha, 1. Step, step, a cha, cha, 1. What the exercise is going to teach you is a proper weight change, timing, as well as keeping the inner thighs very much so close. As you can see, when I'm dancing the exercise, I'm not opening the inner thighs. Instead, everything remains close. Also, the feet, they are always naturally turned out, so there is no reason for you to twist your legs and close them towards the inner side of yours. Different angle, a bit slower. Tick, 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 tick. Now, in our previous video in International Rumba, we talked about similar exercise where we were working on ultimately pushing the lats down when replacing the body weight. Here it works the very same way and you can practice it. So when I have weight over a certain foot, for example, in this case, all my weight is over the left side of mine, I'm compressing the lat here down towards the hip flexor, down, and now I'm going to replace the weight, and this one is going to push down as well. Ultimately, every time when I'm replacing weight, I'm trying to work the lats down based on the side of mine that I'm trying to work to. One more time, and I'm going to do boom, boom, tick, tick, 1. Push down, quick, quick, quick. Making a big deal of closing the inner thighs. You can see how the legs are in fact closing each other. Closing and closing and closing, closing, closing. With that being said, it's time for me to finish the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please make sure to hit the subscribe button below. You'll find a variety of different videos, and I'm sure that some of them will be helpful for you. Please share with some of your friends, share in the social media. That will help our channel grow. Thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you in the next video.